Two figures by two different companies that were done so well I did not believe, and still kind of believe, they don't need custom capes. However, I have some here from Jaxon, so I'm going to check them out, see if they're worth the upgrade. Does it make a big enough difference? Drop a like on the video for me, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at DKnight free. This is Jaxon's Instagram page if you want to get in touch with him and order yourself a cape. Check him out, enjoy the review. So we have the Hot Toys Dark Knight Rises Armory Batman. We have two capes for him, a long one and a short one. And we have the Inart Henry Cavill BVS Superman. We have one cape for him, and in the packaging it does look a little bit more of a vibrant red, so that should be interesting. So I'm going to start with Superman, I think. Yeah, let's switch out the cape. First I'll put him on a rotating base, we'll take a look at him with his stock cape on, and then I'll switch it out and we'll take a look at how that looks. Alright, so checking out the stock cape first, we have some really nice pleats over the shoulders. It hangs very naturally, it's a great material. There's really no need to upgrade, I think. It just hangs perfectly. But I could change my mind once I install the new one. It clips in through the suit there into the shoulders. I think my left side is a bit more flush than I've got the right one applied, because I had to switch them out during the actual review a while back when I had to show you the wired cape that it also comes with. So Inart provided you with the stock cape here, which is a drape cape and also a wired cape as well. Now I will install the new one, custom cape by Jaxon. We'll see how that looks. Custom cape does come in one of these nice sealable bags, which is nicely presented. Colours look very similar. That's the Inart one, that's the custom one, but I'll get them out now and we'll check. Okay, there is a bit more vibrancy with the Jaxon custom cape on the right, Inart on the left. The Jaxon one is just a little bit more vibrant. It's way more obvious in person. So there is a difference there. Very similar material. I mean, you can see it has the same kind of material pattern, if you want to call it that. Very similar material, just different tone. More saturated, more vibrant on the right with the custom. Okay, I've installed the cape. I took my time doing that. I didn't do it so good the first time round. You have to make sure you get those pleats lined up. The more vibrant red is obvious to me when I look at it now against the blue. It does fall over the shoulders really nicely. I'll put them on the rotating base for you now. We'll take a look at it turning. Okay folks, I'm recording this bit of audio you're hearing now the day after I filmed all this, because I sent some pictures of the new cape on the figure to Jaxon to make sure he was happy, and he let me know that the pleats over the shoulders should be more flat. So I should have spent a bit more time with a little tool getting the pleats more flat on his shoulders. I thought I did a good enough job, but he did point out with his picture that it can look better. So bear that in mind when you're watching this video. Try my best, but I guess I should have spent more time on it. Bad DKnight. Okay, that more vibrant red does seem obvious to me now. It beautifully contrasts against the blue and his skin tone. I think the shoulder area where it connects in at the front, but that's debatable because it could just be the way I had the Inart cape installed. I'm sure it was fine, but this does look a little bit more just flush and over the shoulder and a bit more neat, but that more vibrant red is tasty. Yeah, it goes nicely around the back of the neck. Beautiful pleats, no threads or mess. And I think I did the left side better than the right side. You just got to take your time with it, but it does lay very flush. Alright folks, we'll move on to the Christian Bale capes now. My opinion on this is, yeah, it's worth it for the extra vibrancy in the red. It does make a difference to the overall appearance of the figure. It just sets off the blue in the suit even more, and it looks totally movie accurate. I love the pleats going over the shoulders, I love the hang, I love the colour. It is a slight improvement over an already masterpiece figure. So if you're a hardcore Superman fan, you're really into Henry Cavill as Superman, you might want to consider grabbing this cape. Okay, let's take a look at the stock cape that came with the Dark Knight Rises Armory Batman. I love this cape. I love the way it feels, I love the way it flows. One of their very best, probably the best Christian Bale cape they've done so far. We do have some seam kind of stitches in the back, which I forgot about until just now. So I'm sure that can be improved upon with the custom cape. But it's a really nice thickness to this one. It hangs over the shoulders just the way it should. It's a really, really good stock cape. But you do have those stitched in pleats or whatever they're supposed to be. So from the back view that is a bit jarring. Alright, let's switch it out. Take a look at both of them on the desk. You got the Hot Toys one on the left, Jaxon Custom on the right. Don't know if you're going to get it on camera, but the Jaxon one is a little bit more black. Just a bit. The Hot Toys one, you can see those stitching pleat things there. So yeah, the Jaxon one does not have any of that. Thank goodness. Alright, let me install the Jaxon cape. We'll see how it looks. And then we'll finish up by taking a look at the Batman Begins cape. My favourite. Alright, extremely easy to install this cape. And I can already tell that there is a more dark black look to the cape contrasting against the suit, which is more movie accurate. It feels beautiful. I was just getting a bit of dust or whatever that landed on his shoulder when I was touching it, thinking it feels great. Alright, let me get the head on there. This is a short cape, so accurate to most of the scenes where you see him either walking or fighting, doing his thing. There's Superman in the background, admiring the cape from afar. Okay, it looks incredible from the back, just totally natural. We don't have any of those stitched in seams or pleats or whatever they were supposed to be. It's a great length, and that's just the natural fall. I haven't done anything to it, just put them on the rotating base, and that's how it looks. Again, it is an improvement over the stock cape, it just is. And I genuinely came into this room tonight thinking, well, this is going to be awkward because Jaxon sent me these capes to review, which is very kind of him, and I'm going to end up probably saying it's up to you, but the stock capes are fine, and they are, but these are better. And I know how hardcore collectors are about accuracy, and there's a few little wrinkles that need to fall out of these. They've been folded, doubled over in the bags, but yeah, this is a nice upgrade once again. Doesn't look too thin, and it's not. It's a nice material. It almost looks like velvet from this angle right now, the way the light's hitting it. Like, it wasn't velvet in the film, it was flocked parachute silk or something that was meant to look like velvet, give off that kind of animal-like look. They did use velvet initially, but it got logged with waterlogged and very heavy with all the fake rain on the set. Batman Begins. Yeah, that looks just incredible. I think we can all agree. That area over the shoulders, the material that is used here is absolutely fantastic looking. I do recommend you grab one of these. That looks awesome. It really does have that look to it, the flocked parachute silk. I think he's nailed it, man. This is beautiful. Look at that. You'd have to display him looking away from you in the collection. It just looks too good not to. Look at even the posture of the way his arms just hanging there. That's Christian Bale Batman all the way. Cape looks amazing. I think you'd be able to get them directly from Jaxon, or more than likely through 16kit.com. I have ordered the Jaxon quarter scale Batman Begins custom head sculpt for the Hot Toys figure. I got that ordered at 16kit, so I'm really looking forward to that arriving. I'll show it to you. Beautiful length as well, look at that. Yeah, those wrinkles will sort themselves out over time. But let me know what you think, folks. Are you going to pick this up? Let's move on now to Batman Begins. Alright, now this magnificent thing you see before you is the latest, well, it's not so latest anymore, but the most recent 1/6 scale Batman Begins Hot Toys figure, but he has the Takara Batman Begins gauntlets on and a custom cape. Damned if I remember who made that cape that's on him right now, but I don't even know what I did with the stock Hot Toys one. Believe me, it was pretty bad, so yeah, it's gone. And we have a Jaxon, the same guy who made these capes, custom head sculpt for the figure, and I reviewed that on the channel. Make sure you check that out. Get a really nice close-up look at it. It's a fantastic custom sculpt, and like I said, I've got the big version of this coming for my Hot Toys quarter scale Batman, and it is incredible. A big improvement over what Hot Toys gave us. The same sculpt they've used so many times. It's really about time they showed this suit the respect it deserves. It started so much of what we have now. It deserves the full respect and treatment by Hot Toys. Hopefully that will be happening soon. It's super easy installation. It just goes over the kind of peg that sticks up and you insert the head onto that. I had to go back and look at Justin's review of this custom head sculpt again to remind myself the proper way to install it, because if you do it wrong you could be quite confused like I was the first time I tried to do it. And that's the second time now I've had to go back to Justin's video to recap how it actually works. But once you know, it's very simple. Alright, well, the cape is stunning. It's got the same kind of effect and look that the Dark Knight Rises one we just looked at has, and it's a beautiful length. So yeah, I recommend it. I mean, they're just getting better every time he does them. I've seen about, well, I forget now, I've seen quite a few, almost all of the Jaxon custom capes for Christian Bale Batman Hot Toys figures, and they're always a big improvement over what we got with the figure initially when we got it. And this is the best one so far. I mean, I think the velvet one he does, which is wired, would be the most accurate looking. But if you just want a drape cape that's the right kind of thickness, very easy to work with and very accurate looking, then this would be the one. See it from the back here. Beautiful. That just falls beautifully. Look at all those wrinkles and natural folds. Didn't have to futz with anything. You can see the gauntlet spikes sticking out the sides and that panther demon-like cowl. It's my favourite batsuit of all time. Excellent cape, sir. Thank you very much for letting me see them and show them to the community, and I do recommend all of them, and that is from the heart. Very impressed once again with Jaxon's work here. There's plenty of material there to be able to bring it round to do the broody Batman Begins look with the cape wrapped around him. That was done very quickly, folks, as my tummy is a-rumbling and those chicken wings are calling me, so I gotta cook them first and then edit this, chuck it up on the channel. Fantastic work by Jaxon. This particular look with the cape looks really good, and you can make it look a lot better than this. And the custom head sculpt, I would definitely look into that as well. I know he's also done one for the Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises figures as well. Hopefully I'll get to show you that sometime in the future. So let me know what you think, folks. Let's see them all together and we'll wrap it up. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you to Jaxon for giving me a chance to see these capes and show them to you. It's been a lot of fun, and my figures have all been given a nice upgrade now, and I really do appreciate that, sir. Thank you for trusting me to do the little video here, and I'll chuck all the pictures on Instagram. You guys see that ring wraith up there on the shelf? Yeah, I found a spot for him. That's right. He's up there with the rest of the foul beasts that patrol the room. Yeah. Man, I love that piece. It is incredible. Alright folks, back with more videos very soon. Make sure you subscribe, check out Jaxon and myself on Instagram, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.